Ricky, I'm glad you got your shades on because I'm gonna put mine on too. Um, this boxer here, man, he had a great career. We don't know if it's officially over, but in the red corner told Tomo it was over almost like 4 months ago when they brought up the Fundora, and I was like Pandora, Shador, it don't matter. Earl and four, and Earl said, "Nah, I'm gonna just go ahead and hit the door." I wish I could play the music because it is the end of an Earl. Errol Spence fight with Fundora is canceled now. And then it has a lot of people around the boxing world saying, is it actually over for Earl? And the last time we seen Earl, he was in the ring against one of the pound for pound best fighters in boxing, Terrence Crawford. And that was July 2023. That was actually around my birthday. I think that was the 29th or the 28th, one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot the actual day of the fight, but we talking about welterweight champion, unified welterweight champion. He had the WBA, WBC, IBF titles, 28 wins, 22 by knockout, 6 by decision, and we all know the one loss. Fellas, is Spence done with boxing? And Ricky, you got to take your shades off, but I'm asking you first, Ricky.
Okay.
All that
So
celebrating is
first,
done. Take the jersey off. Go
I think that. Hold on. Now you asking for too much. Now you asking for too much. But is Spence done? Right now Spence is looking like the Cowboys season that just passed. Like he's not. He's just been inactive. Since July 2023, and I'm trying to figure out how and why would someone like Spence also use his name to get the opportunity to fight Fundora for a WBC and WBO junior welterweight titles, and then all of a sudden need to cancel it. And in my opinion, especially when you have that opportunity that could equal up to a high potential fight against Crawford again, I think he might really have an issue. In my opinion, I know there's no inside. This is not no inside scoop or nothing like that. But for Earl's reputation to not take this fight, something is really going on health wise, in my opinion. Because I believe Earl is a dog, and Earl would not pass his opportunity if he was fully healthy. So, in my opinion, I think it has to deal with something with his health. But is Earl done? It's looking like it. Over a year. It's over a year now, going on 2 years. You know what I'm saying? He I don't know. Maybe he need new ownership, like the Cowboys. But this is this is not a good thing
gotta
to
go on
see.
mute. My bad, my bad.
This is not a good thing to see from Earl, because I do like everybody else, especially Tomo. I know Tomo definitely an Earl fan. I would love to see Earl fight Fundora. Don't think he'll win, but I would love to see him fight Fundora. I would love to see Earl at 154 in general. Just fight anybody. But right now we haven't got no tune up. We haven't seen him spawn. We haven't seen him working out. Right now it's looking like it might be over.
My
Ty, go ahead.
opinion is, do I think it's over? No. I think right now he's like, I think it's more than just physical. I think it's mental because the way he got beat last time,
Right.
and then he had those car accidents. I think it's more mental. I think what he needs is a tune up. I think it was smart for him to get out of this fight because to go from getting beat the way he got beat versus Crawford, then go into another brutal fight, that'd be crazy. I think that
Hold
he
on.
what?
You said it was good for him to get out away from the fight with Fundora.
Yeah.
So you co-signing a duck.
The man, he shouldn't be fighting nobody like that right now.
No,
He got his
no,
butt
no,
beat
no,
last
no,
time.
no,
I see
no,
where you
not you,
going.
not
There you
you.
go.
I don't
There
care
you
about
go.
fighting you a duck.
No,
There you
not you, big
go.
nigga. You
There.
co-signing a duck.
He's not my favorite fighter. I don't
Not
care
you,
about that.
Ty.
I don't care
Oh,
about that.
not. Oh my
He
God.
can duck who
Oh
he
my
want to duck. I don't
stars.
care because
Who
he
that
already got
dirt
it. But
ball?
he already proved enough. He's
Jersey
proven
got
more than
Ricky
your
acting
boy.
different.
He's actually won titles. Okay, and actually fought good fighters. He fought more than just CCAS fighters.
But
So
this is
you
but
can fear him.
no. Is this not the opportunity that you would think that any healthy boxer should not jump on this opportunity and take?
But he's not healthy.
Yeah.
That's
How
what I'm
we
saying.
know? We don't know. We don't know this. There's nothing
I
been
saw him get
reported.
his butt beat.
But when I said that,
He had car accidents. That dude is mentally done right now.
Mentally,
Mentally and
okay.
physically. Yeah. It's mental and physical.
What's physically wrong?
his
Yeah.
eyes.
If I say he had fracture, he had surgery on his eye, like, huh?
Okay, but that's not like breaking news, so we can't report
I know
on
it's not.
that. It's not
No.
like that happened.
But it's
Like
mostly
we
to me, it's
know
mostly mental. It's mostly mental. That's why I think he should
mostly
take a
mental.
tune-up. I know he don't take tune-ups, but take a tune-up before you go in there, before you go in deep waters again.
Like I say, he took 2 high-level competitions after the accident.
I know.
He had another one prior to the Crawford fight too, though. I don't know
But
if a
then my
lot of
thing
people
is
don't know
this.
that, but he had another one prior to that.
I apologize for cutting you off, Ty, but my thing is this. You have an opportunity to go against Fundor, and you got WBC and WBO belts. You can recreate that second fight with Crawford. And that second fight with Crawford would do better than a Canelo fight.
The WBO said they wouldn't sanction that fight. So it would have just been for one belt anyway.
What?
You didn't know that either?
Ooh. I didn't. I've been slacking. I'm not gonna lie. I've been slacking. I ain't gonna lie. That's a head scratcher right there. How why wouldn't the WBO want that fight and Fundor and then who
he won.
you to say that when Fundor earned the belts?
He's not ranked. Okay, Spence is not ranked in the top 10 in the WBO in 154. He hasn't had a fight 154.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Okay.
Yeah, so why would they sanction that fight?
That's true. Okay.
Based off the name,
okay.
No. He's been out for over a year. He's been out for over a year. After you're out for a year, you get dropped anyway out of the ranking.
That's true. But now we see that Earl name holds weight because he can start a title fight at the drop of a dime. My thing is,
like
why hasn't he capitalized on it?
Like the Cowboys. Go ahead.
I have to take a tune-up first.
Tune-up? Okay. Let's paint this picture. If Earl can have a fight right now and it was a tune-up fight, who you want him to fight at 154? Because 154 got some bangers. I don't really see no fight as a tune-up.
Oh, one time.
Who?
One time.
You said fight one time?
Yeah.
No, fight who?
The nickname one time. Golly.
I know full names. I know full names before the nickname.
Only know his nickname.
Might need to Google this. You might need to Google this one.
All right, you said fight one time. All right.
Boxing. I don't know his name.
Yeah, he got his name gonna be crazy. I can tell.
That's not Mucha. That's not Mucha. That's not Mucha. Huh?
No.
That's not the dude that Tim lost to.
No. Oh my God, y'all know one time.
And we know it's not Tim, and we know it's not
This better not be no Boots.
No, it's not Boots. Oh my God.
No. The Boots not at 154. I'm trying to think of something.
You gotta tell me.
Matramov.
Not Virgil Ortiz.
Keith Thurman. Golly.
Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
Keith Thurman.
Yeah, why not? He ain't fought in a while.
Man, you could have said his name, Ty.
You
got us over here thinking it's like some German stuff.
And he know Keith Thurman is known by name Keith Thurman. He not even known for one time.
One time.
Keith Thurman ain't getting in the ring. Keith Thurman ain't getting in the ring longer than him.
I know. So there we go. That's a tune-up.
At 154.
It's a name. It's a name and a tune-up.
Keith Thurman.
Yeah. It's a name and a tune-up. Why not?
Go ahead, retire, man.
Why not? It's a name and a tune-up.
Look, Keith Thurman, another one that need to retire too, because when he had that fight lined up and he caught that injury, he still ain't come back yet.
He can come back now. Fight Spence. April.
Nah, they both should retire. That's not even gonna draw enough eyes. Yeah.
That's over and done with, Ty. I can't see that one.
I see it.
I was about to say something. I'm not even about to do that.
So this is the thing. All right.
They can fight her. There you go.
He can fight Charlo.
Charlo.
Earl can fight Charlo. That would be nice.
Which Charlo? The one that
Jamel
fight recently? Talking about Jamel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's big Charlo, ain't it?
Only fighting anymore. Talking about the one that fought since 2023?
He
They
not fighting
both
no
ain't
more.
fought since 23.
You're not fighting
Well,
anymore. I think he's done.
I can't. You can't say Virgil. You can't say Fundora, and you sure can't say no Crawford.
Who you talking about?
And I don't want him to see much. What's it?
You're up.
Bakram. He
Background.
can't fight
Yeah.
Bakram. He can't fight Bakram. No, Bakram is a heavy hitter.
As I said, fight one time.
He,
He's
he
done.
gotta fight nobody. He gotta fight a nobody.
No, he don't do that.
That's your
He
guy.
don't.
So
To
I
fight
don't know.
Garrett Hurd. I don't know.
If we gotta do all this, that sounds like it's over.
I don't think it's over.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Because 154 got some hitters. Even some of the people that we don't get a chance to watch all the time. There are some hitters down there in 154. And we don't know if Earl's power translates to 154.
True.
Who's his trainer?
Right now, I don't know. Himself?
Yeah, that's another thing. The issue is also we are not up to date of what's going on with him, and that normally we're up to date with what's going on with him. People, when the last time someone seen some sparring footage? When the last time you heard anybody talk about him in the gym? When the last time you heard or seen anything dealing with him in general? Like the man probably on the farm just milking goats. We do not know what's going on with Earl right
These
now, man.
commanders got Ricky acting different. This dude is you potting different. You doing your thing today, boy. You done took shots at the Cowboys. You said my man milking goats. Like this is crazy.
No. Dead serious. No. He has a farm. He legit is a farm
I
owner.
know
Like
that, but
legit,
I'm
like legit.
saying you
Like
are in
so
your
the thing is
bag.
what I'm saying is no disrespect to Earl. I would prefer to see him fight. But I would also prefer not to be teased with fights like Fundora. Fundora, come on, man. Fundora just beat Tim Zoo. That's a tease. We get teased enough in the boxing industry. The last thing I need to know here is Earl trying to finalize a deal with Fundora, and the next thing you know, now he canceled the fight when we all had came to the assumption that he was canceled anyway.
Yeah.
So how was it a tease if you already knew it wasn't gonna happen?
It's a tease because the rumor of any boxing match being finalized and just abruptly get canceled is a tease. Because normally when a boxing rumor of finalization happens, 9 times out of 10 the fight happens. It's a finalization because a lot of people don't be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Well, we get into the finalization of the deal. This time, I mean, they've been talking for months, weeks, and it's bound to happen. Now, if
See,
you come to a situation where that because think about it, look the time frame we've been hearing about for him fighting Fundora since last summer.
yeah, but what I'm saying is you're speaking more so from the boxing side of it. As a fan, if you knew that this wasn't gonna happen, how was it a tease?
Because
Because even
again,
when the fight, because when we first brought it up on here, what's the first thing you and Ty said? Oh, he gonna die. Like
yeah, I did say
that's a
that was
bad
me.
fight. That's a
That was
bad
me.
fight.
And matter of fact, I didn't even want to
You
see the
say he
fight.
shouldn't. Yeah, exactly. So how
I
is
didn't
it a
even want to
tease?
see the fight.
How is it a
But
tease?
still, a name for Fundora because I like Fundora and I believe Fundora's a dog. And it ain't, I don't care even when he got knocked out. Anybody that fight Fundora, you do not leave the ring the same that you came same
Nah,
way you
you
came
don't.
in.
And even in the fight where he got knocked out, it was he had to the dude that knocked him out had to fight for his life.
Man, what?
Yeah.
What?
So
So that's
so I
why I'm
understand
saying.
that.
So that would have been nice to see for Earl to get. I agree with Ty. It's not a fight that I would suggest at first for him to fight Fundora, but that definitely is a tease to know that this was really about to be a thing, and then you just up and cancel.
I think it goes back to what Ty said about the WBO not sanctioning it. It was like, well, if you're not gonna sanction it, then what are we having to fight for?
He still had another bite. He still had another
No,
title
belt.
to fight for.
You know, belt.
I get what y'all saying, but he looking at it like, well, if this is my first fight in almost 2 years, you're not gonna sanction it. Yes, I probably will get the belt, but mentally, am I prepared to go out there for a non-sanctioned fight? Probably get demolished the way you all were talking about it, because of course, what Fundora is gonna do is he's definitely gonna put paws on you. Like you got to be prepared for that. But again, that was Earl's fighting style anyway. He didn't fight. He didn't have defense. He was just trying to go
You
in.
know what? You made a valid point just now. Earl has a shorter version of a Fundora fighting style.
Like that's just how he is. So
Definitely. I never thought about that for real. Because Fundora, as quiet as being kept, he has. Don't get me wrong, he has changed and improved a lot. But he's definitely a blow for blow type of guy. He's a brawler at heart,
and that's
and
why
and I
Crawford was
believe
able,
Earl is a foundational a brawler.
and that's why he
Earl
got
is
picked
definitely a
apart like that.
foundational brawler.
Yeah, that's why he got
So
picked apart like that. Because Crawford was like, I know what you're gonna try to do, and I'm not gonna allow you to do that. And when he
that
did get one off, he was like, that's as hard as you can hit right now. Oh, we gonna have fun now. So I
maybe that maybe
I
the
think it's
power.
over though.
You think it's over? All right,
We can't
let's
sit
do
up
a
and
vote. All right, Tomo
yeah.
said think it's over. Ty, what you think?
I don't think it's over yet. I think he need a
All
tune up.
right,
I think he
I
being
think
smart.
I'm agree with Tomo. I do think
It's over.
he might need to just go ahead and become new Don King and get some new fighters underneath his belt or something. You know, that's all I can
Yeah.
say.
He could spar every now and then, start a podcast, man. Everybody else doing it. Like, I think it's
Definitely would
over.
love to see an Earl story. Definitely would love to see an Earl story because Earl definitely has that story. It being a movie theater, podcast, this and third. You definitely got a story that's profitable.
I honestly, I know he can come sit down with us, but I like to see him talk to a few of his former opponents too. Not Crawford right now, because Crawford on a different type of mission. But when Crawford ready to sit down and like talk about his journey, I like to see that. Kind of like what is it, Sean Porter, like what he doing.
Yeah,
I like to see that. I like to
yeah,
see that aspect from Earl.
that would be beautiful. That would be beautiful.
Yeah, because we can't sit up and say he not mentally prepared, and then somehow he need a tune up. Like, I don't, I don't think that's gonna go his way.
He need a tune up.
He gonna go out there if he not mentally prepared to get back in the ring. If he get hit once, he might get shell shocked.
He need a tune up.
All right.
Nah, I think Ty holding on to that old Earl. And not today's time. You can't hold on to old Earl right now. Earl's a whole new person. When you move from a different weight class, you a whole new human being at this point. It's not like he's still at 147.
I'm with you, Bailey, on that one. Something
He
not
said
right.
too much money out here.
It's too much money out here.
Yeah,
Earl would definitely be in the
especially
ring.
for Spence. Spence, if man, I'm telling you, if Spence had a jersey, his jersey would sell out. Spence is
He like
very
the
popular.
Cowboys.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. He is very popular. And
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It is what
yeah.
it is. Just like the
And he
Cowboys.
and
He's
and
very
he just got
popular.
beat by the Packers, just like the Cowboys. Bro, it ain't been right since they lost.
He ain't been
So
right.
something wrong. Something wrong. Something wrong. And I can't wait till Lamont go up there and get beat by the Raiders. Oh my goodness. Look at the universe. Y'all not making the Super Bowl. Let's go back. We gotta talk about top 5 fights. Because I was saying, look at the universe. We got DC versus Baltimore with boxing, and they trying to make it happen in there. I see what they doing. It's
That
fixed.
is crazy.
It's fixed. Sports is fixed outside
Okay,
of
hold on,
boxing because we know
Let
what
me
they do
get a
there.
shout out. Let me get a quick shout out. You can
And
follow
to
up
the next
behind me.
subject, we talking about turkey. Go ahead.
Oh dang.
Go ahead, get your
Cut
shout
me
out, man.
off.
Go ahead. Go ahead, get your
No,
shout
no,
out.
no, it's fine. I say it for the end. I say it for the end. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's go.
Is it boxing related?
No.
Then we going right. Then we going right to turkey talking about the 5 fights. Talking about he trying to give a shout out. You see that? This man acting different.
Different. This is me every day. I'm just happy.
I know. I think somebody put it in the boxing chat, and it was what's our girl name? She going through it with Remy Ma right now.
Clarissa Shields.
Clarissa Shields. Thank you. Clarissa Shields told Turkey, she like, hey man, you setting up all these fights. Don't forget about the ladies now. Because Turkey setting up the fights that we want to see. And I was like, well, when she said that, I was like, well, we don't want to see you fight Remy. Like, so who you trying to fight? But